We're on a trip to Narnia. Hooray! We're in the wardrobe. And behind me, maybe if we wait a bit longer, the wall will open and we'll go to Narnia. No, this is not a very funny video. This is a serious video. But we're still going to be in the wardrobe.
Found and convicted of a serious crime. Caught in possession of this heart of mine. And I'm locking you away for a long, long time. You're guilty, guilty, you're guilty of love. I'm the judge and the jury and defendant too. And I'm just about to throw the book at you. You're guilty, guilty, can't get away 'cause you're guilty, guilty. Now hear me saying G-U-I-L-T-Y.
Let's open the doors and get a bit more light in here. Yes, we're in a wardrobe. Yes, the light is flooding in. We're in a wardrobe. I'm crazy. I'm doing a vlog in a wardrobe. It's exciting. Anyway, serious note. This is a serious video, by the way. This is a video response to Ethan something video that I watched on YouTube following the recent death of a Doctor Who celebrity. Okay, so a Doctor Who celebrity called Courtney died a couple of days ago. Sadly, he had cancer. Last person to visit him was probably Tom Baker, which I thought was really nice that Tom Baker visited him. And now Courtney's gone off to heaven. And I'm just imagining him going off to heaven down the corridor that everyone talks about. And at the end, waiting for him is John Pertwee and Patrick Troughton and maybe Ian Marter, who plays Harry Sullivan. And they're all waiting there for him. And especially John waiting there for him would be kind of cool. Okay, so yeah, Nicholas Courtney's died. Fantastic, he played the Brigadier. And also Brett Vian in the Daleks Master Plan. And people keep saying, oh, we played this part in the Daleks Master Plan, and his name was, I can't remember, Brett Vian. I know, because I've watched it. It's one of my favourite stories, the Daleks Master Plan. Okay, I've got hair messing up. Okay, so why is this a video response to Ethan? It's because he was talking about death. That's what I thought. I'd talk about death, and I thought his video was kind of good. And the pipes sound like, well, if you didn't mention the pipes, I would have said it sounded like a old-fashioned train going off, which would have been quite cool. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch his video, because I want you to. Is that a pair of jeans? It's a pair of jeans and a coat. Anyway, so yeah, death. Okay, I'm kind of sick and tired of death. Okay, about 5 months ago, my grandmother died. The first ever death that I've had to deal with that wasn't an animal. I've had to deal with 3 animal deaths, and one of them struck me really hard because I felt like it was my fault that it died. I didn't kill it. It's just that I knew there was something wrong and I didn't do anything about it. So every time I think about it, I think it was my fault. Anyway, talking about humanoids or humans. Anyway, so yeah, my grandmother died. I haven't really talked to anybody about it. I just feel like I can't show the emotion. Like I did show emotion kind of when I heard the news, but I just can't show the emotion. I think I deal with death in a kind of a weird way, that I kind of bottle it up and I don't think. I do think about my grandmother every single day, or quite a lot, because it's someone who was very dominant in your life and they've now gone and deceased. And so yeah, it's difficult to deal with someone who you love and know that they've died and passed away, and that you never see them again. And in the last 2 days, 2 people have died, one unexpectedly, and one another unexpected death as well. So it's 2 unexpected deaths in 2 days. One was a friend of the family who died unexpectedly, and I kind of came in from helping a friend go to hospital, and I came in the door and I found out my brother said, got some bad news, this person has died. And I was like, oh, what? Oh no. And I was like, it was a complete shock. And so then the next day when I came back from the cinema after watching Yogi Bear. Yay! And then I found out my brother came standing at the door again and said, I've got some more bad news. And I said to him, oh no, please not another death, please not another death. And he says, Nicholas Courtney's died. And I was like, no, more death. I was like, oh, I was so sad. And the Brig, who's such a iconic Doctor Who person, and he's died. And it's like you watch a video like my channel, The Whovians, Martin did a video, a tribute, and it's just, you got some just really sad videos on there of the Brig and coming in on a convention, and also at the end, I think it must have been on the Mordred Undead DVD. Well, that's what I guessed. And then he said, and the Brigadier said, I'm not sure if I'll go back to Doctor Who again, but if that blue box comes along, I'll be there. And it's like, he's not going to be there anymore because he's dead. And it's just so sad. And I just fed up. I'm just fed up of hearing people that have died, because it's just that death is a very, very horrible thing. And you don't really know what it's like. Like, I've lived for, well, it would have been 20 years. And I've lived for 20 years without anyone dying, and which is probably quite a good thing. Well, I did have a few people dying, but they weren't really important. Like, I knew them a lot. It was just a few people have died, and it's just, and none of my family had died, so I was quite lucky. And so, yeah, my grandmother died. And that was the first kind of death that I had to deal with, and it was kind of bad and sad, and it's just horrible. And you see pictures of her. I was looking through some photo albums. It was just, you just see her all happy and nice, and you just think, she's no longer there. And I'm morbid and horrible and disgusting. I kind of think about people rotting in graves, but you can't help but think about that when they die. They're starting to rot. Nicholas Courtney wouldn't have started rotting yet, but I still like people rotting. It just sounds horrible, but you know, it'd be better if they didn't rot at all. And to the thing about people, the whole word, no one died. Now, think about it. I was kind of thinking about this, like heaven. Now, heaven must contain every single human that ever lived on the earth. Can you think about how many people have lived on the earth since time began? It's a huge amount. If we have 6 billion people in the world now, there's probably less of that early on in time, but still is quite a lot. I would say over 2 million or 3 million maybe around the world back in the past. But it's like, think about all those people in heaven. It's like, if you go in there, it's like, we no more room, will there? It's like, there's so many people. So if you kind of think about, if no one died, how many people there would be in the world. And that's how the Miracle Day, or was called New World, I think it's a much better title than Miracle Day. And so, yeah, no one died. And they kind of find out in there that the population rises, the food kind of runs out. No one's dying in the world. Everyone has to die. And that's the natural thing of the world. And some people are taken away from you that you love and care about. But you can't help it. You just can't. And then you just have to deal with it. And so Nick will be sorely missed by me and my fellow Whovians and all the Whovians, really. The Whovians is a word for Doctor Who fans, if you didn't know. And if you want to check out my channel, my collab Doctor Who channel, which brings all the Doctor Who Whovians together, it's called The Whovians. And also we have a partner channel, a spin-off of The Whovians that was so popular that I run, is the Whovians USA, for American Whovians, which is linked to our channel, and I'm in charge of both of them. But each channel has their own leader, and I'm the leader of the British ones. Yay. And some people aren't making videos as I want, so there might be some vacancies. You heard it here first. There might be some vacancies. And if any of the humans are watching, pack up your ideas, or there might be some vacancies going on. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I've got an earring in my ear, but I haven't. I always thought earrings look really cool, like a stud in your ear. Because my cousins used to have them in their ears, and it kind of looks cool, it looks sexy. But no, I haven't got any studs in my ears. And we're sitting in a cupboard. A wardrobe. Let's go off to Narnia. Narnia, Narnia. Death. Okay, so I better round this video up. I've been pleading my heart out. Rest in peace, Nicholas Briggs. And all the others who have passed away.